Our first look at the talented team from Europe. And they will face this great team of American trick shot artists, Team USA. Welcome to the fantastic Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut, and the final of the World Cup of Trick Shots. A look at our Aramith road to the final looks like this. Our first semifinal, Nikolaidis and Luke Szywala prevailed, picked up a point. Our second semifinal, Jamie Gray and Bruce Bartholet picked up a point for Team USA. So here we are, the final of the World Cup, all tied up. Our Fusion Tables tournament format looks like this. 4 players. Each team will have a full complement. They'll get 8 shots per team. The players will alternate the challenge. The opponent has to duplicate 2 tries for each shot, a point for each one made. And they will carry a point into this final from their semifinal. If we need a tiebreaker to decide the title, it will be decided by an 8-rail bank onto a 100-player profiles for Team Europe. First, the captain, Stefano Pelinga from Rome in Italy. 19 times the Italian trick shot champion. Such a familiar face now on our shores. And from Krakow in Poland, cool hand Luke Szywala, former world artist. Let's look at his Fusion Tables player profile. Nikolaidis, born in Drama in Greece, now living in Canada. All right, we are still tied at 1 now. Nikolaidis and Luke Szywala will be at the table. Their second attempt on Europe's second challenge here in Uncasville at Mohegan Sun. Here we go.
All right, this is a shot that my partner Luke selected. We're going to call it the double disaster. He's going to strike the 1, 2, 3 underneath the bridge. I'll be waiting on the other side. I'm going to jump through the bridge into the corner pocket.
Degree of difficulty could be a 9 or a 10. I'm going to give it a 9 because Luke is hitting the ball to Nick in good timing.
Yes.
Wow, excellent.
Really good job there by both of these guys. Timing essential, as Alan said, and then great jump shots by Nick. Terrific work, and Europe takes the lead at 2-1.
Notice the distance between the object balls. Very good distance, well executed by Nick. Again, Nick doing an excellent job on jumping over the rack.
That is a big shot for Team Europe. From the Simonis pocket cam, you get 3 looks, dead center of the pocket. And that's the kind of pressure that one team needs to put on the other. In this case, Europe, now up to disbelief on the part of Team USA, trailing 2-1 in this final matchup. Now Team Europe at the table, Luke Szywala and Nikolaidis. Looks like great speed, Alan.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Yes, excellent.
Look at that.
The no-brainer.
And here is the risk you run if you're Team USA. If you don't get a point on it, Alan, and Team Europe does, as they did, now you're down by 2 in a big emotional swing.
And a great opportunity, too. I mean, I like the way they start out here. Excellent. They know exactly what they have to do.
Perfect speed from the Simonis pocket cam. You get the reaction, too. You saw Gabi Visoiu in the background go crazy. And that is just really good work by Team Europe. They are looking very confident right now. As we pull up ahead now to the second attempt on Europe's third challenge, Stefano Pelinga. We will explain it to you now. Here we go.
In this shot, I got the cue ball trapped within the rack. What I need to do is to jump the cue ball out of the rack, hit one of these balls, the cue ball will spin back, hit the stick, and make the 1 and the 2 at the same time in 2 different corner pockets.
Degree of difficulty, an 8. He gets the cue ball out of the rack and it hits those object balls, which it should. The English that he'll have on the ball with a nice masse draw, coming back, hit the stick, will make the object ball automatically. And there it is.
Nice, nice.
Nicely
and a
done.
lot of action on that ball, Alan.
Yes, well executed. Hitting the balls, coming right back and hitting the cue stick and making both object balls.
Remember, this was his second attempt, so this is a really big shot by Stefano, captain of Team Europe, to get a 3. We will now move ahead to Europe's first attempt on their 5th challenge. Łukasz, as they say in Polish. Luke Szywala at the table.
The
Here's
objective
Cool
of
Hand
this
Luke.
shot is to shoot cue ball into the 10 ball. Cue ball will fly over those balls and fall into the, without touching, into the corner pocket. And in the meantime, 10 ball will hit the rail, right? Thank you. Hit the triangle and make a 9 ball in this side pocket.
The degree of difficulty will be a 7. The hardest part here is the cue ball, jumping over these 2 object balls and going into the corner pocket. The 10 ball should hit the rack if he hits the right spot on the rail. Speed is very important, how hard and how high he makes the cue ball jump. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that was nice.
You heard me call him Cool Hand Luke, and he sure looked like it there. No problem, and a big point. They're staying just ahead of the United States, Alan. 7-3, Team Europe.
And Mitch, he made this look so simple. Hits the 10 ball, the cue ball, goes right up in the air, jumps into the corner. And as you see, the 10 ball jumps right over those balls.
And that is it. Team Europe, a 7-4 victor in the final of the World Cup of Trick Shots.
Team USA just having a tough time in making those shots going around the table, a lot of rails and stuff. Just a tough break there, and that was a very difficult shot anyway.
And Team Europe, an exuberant Team Europe right now, taking congratulations from a gracious Team USA.
I made a promise to the Delta people here. Move.
Oh boy. Okay. Gabi Visoiu of Romania pays up on the bet. Our super shot of the match brought to you by Simonis. Team Europe, their second challenge called Double Disaster. It was the first made shot of the match, put them in the lead at 2-1, and they never relinquished that lead. Terrific work by Team Europe all afternoon here. And as you can see, getting the medals that go to the World Cup of Trick Shots champions. And of course, we thank everyone here at Mohegan Sun for their hospitality. And these are 4 happy Europeans. Gabi Visoiu, Luke Szywala, Nikolaidis, and the captain, Stefano Pelinga. Accept their gold medals for the second time. Team Europe will wear those proudly. Nikolaidis at the table showing you how it's done all afternoon. This was all Team Europe. More confident, more centered, more focused. And in the end, they will walk away with the gold medals. We're glad you've been with us here in Uncasville, Connecticut, as we always are. We look forward to seeing you again next year for the World Cup of Trick Shots. For Alan Hopkins, I'm Mitch Lawrence. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Congratulations to the men of Team Europe, your World Cup of Trick Shots champions.